Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Chalk Talk. If you're just joining us, we have been describing to you the fierce battles between the Germans and the Russians in Stalingrad for the past few fortnights. We had originally feared that Hitler would easily take Moscow, giving them an upper hand in the war. But fortunately, folks, tonight we have some good news for you. A harsh winter, so cold and so treacherous that even the Germans are more scared of it than they are their enemies, the Soviets. This is what hit the German troops, suspending their attacks on Stalingrad. This just in, a Russian audio message has been intercepted by the U.S. Navy describing the frozen tide that has now taken over 2,000 German lives. And do we have a translation, James? Yes? Good, let's roll it.
The weather is freezing cold and very foggy. We cannot see anything. All our troops are concentrated near the riverbank. Katyusha rockets have been a constant threat since this morning. The army barracks are on fire. All the snow around us has melted from the heat of the fire. We have suffered mass casualties from the last wave that we sent into the city, but their forces are weak and thinning. We placed snipers on higher points of the city, walking rightly through 10 miles of a thick forest. Then, as the foggy shapes of the city came into view, we prepared our weapons. Our first line of men approached the entrance of the city. A German sniper in one of the towers caught them off guard. A very short exchange of bullets ended with our comrades' bodies collapsing in the snowy streets. Line after line went into the city until we were able to spot the locations of the enemy snipers. Scouts with grenades finished them off quickly while our troops were able to encircle the entire city. The rest of the battle was the hardest and bloodiest struggle I have ever encountered in my life. And the civilians saw the worst of it. But this was the last and final push. The battle was in our favor, with these flat-headed and inexperienced Germans knew they could not stand against us much longer. The smart ones surrendered. We have sent over 91,000 of the Germans to concentration camps, and the rest are dead.
Thank you, James. Now the Russians have turned the tide of the war, putting the Germans on the defensive. Tune in again for updates on the war, and we'll meet you next time on Chalk Talk. Good night.